Alright guys, and welcome back. Let's talk about what really goes into building a custom garage closet setup. Not those flimsy prefabricated ones, but those made with the real solid plywood. This one right here is gonna be 9 feet wide, 6 feet tall, 6 sectional total, 2 shelves for each soft closed doors, and painted and clean great finish. But behind this clean look, there is a lot of time, precision, cost, and effort that most homeowner doesn't even see coming. And before you even start cutting, you have got to measure everything down to the last inch. We talk about 9 feet wide of material that needs to fit perfectly. Wall to wall, no gaps, no bubbling, no uneven shelves. And here's the thing, most garages are not even perfectly square. The walls can be off by half an inch or even more. So what do? To compensate, you shim, you trim, you even test the fit until it's perfect. That is where the time starts to stack up. Planning alone can take a full day if you want this to last for a year. Now let's talk about material. For this setup like this, you are not using cheap particle board. You're using cabinet grade plywood, which means strength, durability, and weight. So you gotta make sure you're gonna be able to handle once you put it together and it's time to install it. Each 4x8 sheet of plywood can cost anywhere from $80 to $120 depending on the quality and if you will need several of them. Then add in the soft close hinges, paint, primer, sandpaper, wood glue, and all of those screws. Suddenly you're looking for hundreds of dollars using material. And then of course you will need the right tools. And just to mention a few of them will be like saws, drills, clamps, measurement tools like squares and rulers. And I'm not even including specialty tools like the Festool dominoes, which that tool alone costs $1,500. And if you don't have those, well, you either need to rent them or call someone who does. And that is where the costs keep climbing. Most people think a project like this can be done in a weekend. Let me tell you something, that's not even close. Between cutting, sanding, assembling, fitting the doors, installing hinges, and painting, this project can easily take up to 40 to 60 hours minimum, even for a professional. Painting alone is another world, because to get a clean, modern, great finish, you will need multiple coats, sanding in between, and patience. And don't forget applying primer first. Now let's get real about the cost. Most homeowners underestimate this type of project by at least 40%. You will start with a simple idea, but by the time you add the hinges, the paint, the labor, and the finishing touches, you realize it's more of a custom cabinetry job, not a quick do-it-yourself. Professionally built, this 9-foot setup could easily range between $3,000 to $6,000 and is depending on the finish and the location. And honestly, that is fair because it is a project that takes time, skill, and precision to do it right. Now here's my advice. If you're not used to work with plywood, installing hinges, measuring complex joints, this can become overwhelming fast. The key is knowing when to do it yourself and when to bring someone with the experience to get it right the first time. At the end of the day, this is not just about building a simple storage, but something that's gonna look amazing and it's gonna add value to your property. And of course, something that can last for so many years. And if you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.